mood has taken a turn. Yeah, so it's about 12:30, and tonight is not going to be a fun night. Yeah, not really sure what's happened, but in the past half an hour to an hour, I've just felt my anxiety skyrocket, and I know for a fact I'm going to be waking up in a cold sweat at least once tonight. And yeah, fun. So what was the day I've been looking forward to for about 2 months has now became a day I'm absolutely dreading, so I know I'm not going to have enough sleep or energy for it. So that's fun. Yeah. So just thought I would quickly record this just for the sake of brutal honesty of what life in lockdown is. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to wake up in about I'm gonna have to wake up about 8-9 a.m. hopefully. I'll probably end up waking up before then, but we'll say 9. And get ready. Just not looking forward to tomorrow now, to be honest. No reason for it. Just really not feeling tomorrow now. I just want to curl up into bed and stay in bed for the next 24 hours. But I can't do that. Fun. Best thing about lockdown, turning hobbies and career goals into biggest fears. Welcome to 2021, kids.
Good morning, and whoops, I did film yesterday, and this will be a compilation of a few things I did film. I had an extremely long shift yesterday. I got home, had a ridiculous amount of food, and I fell asleep. So I didn't edit anything together, and I didn't send anything to Anna, and I didn't tell her. I'm so sorry, Anna. It happens sometimes with insomnia. You don't sleep for what feels like forever, and then once every few months your body will be like, tonight's the night, and you'll sleep for 2 whole days, which is what's happened yesterday and today. So this is my apology in advance for probably not having much more to film today. But tomorrow should be better. I have job number 2 and I plan on going for a bike ride. So fingers crossed for a brighter future. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to fix my hair because it's just not doing it for me today. It's another early morning. I'm opening the store again. I think I've definitely got 3 of these in a row. It might be 4 of these in a row, which means that my sleeping is bad because I do not have a good enough sleep pattern to wake up to open the store, which is fine. I manage it. It's just that I get like grumpier and grumpier as we go. I did exactly the same thing with my eyes today, but with a different colour, and I kind of hate it today, which is weird. Not that much, I don't know, I think I glorified yesterday's, and it kind of became something else in my head, and now we're here. Why? My hair's reached the point where it's now too long to have the same bounce it had before in, which is annoying. But I'm sure it'll come back. But yeah, I'm here all day. I'll probably try and check in, but it might not be till after work, because I'm just going to focus all my energy into getting to the other end of this shift, because I've got this one today, and I've got an open tomorrow, and then I've got another full day the day after, which it's going to be a long 3 days. Like, they're not the longest shifts in the world, because they're only, like, I think it's 10.5 hours. But that's with an hour break in. So it's 11.5 hours with a break, I think. I can't remember. Maths. It's an amount of time. But because it's, you come in and you open the store and then you start closing the store down again and you leave, it just feels so long and so pointless, because everything you do, you have to undo. It was dreadfully quiet yesterday. I don't know if that's going to carry on today. There were more people out this morning. There were people already shopping at the local, like, grocery market, the fresh market that's, like, halfway up the road. It was 7:15, and there were people there. It wasn't even 7:15. I think it was earlier than that. I can't remember. But yeah, that's it. I've got Jean with me today. He's going to help me get through. I was going to say, I've got 2 colleagues that I like to work with on today, but I actually like to work with all my colleagues. So it doesn't really make any difference. But aside from that, it's just the normal jazz, as usual. What fun. I've given up looking at the news. Nothing's happening. They're not doing anything. Surprise.
Good morning. And what a morning it has been already. I actually had a really good night's sleep last night, which is like the first time since this lockdown began, so that was nice. Up, reasonable time, showered, ready to go. Staff briefing, done. Tutor time, done. And then my live lesson on puberty and relationships with Year 7, which I also did on Friday. I had to do for a different class today. And as I was teaching, I got the inevitable question, which was, "Sir, what is masturbation?" So, yeah. It's tricky to know what to answer, especially when they're sat at home and you don't know who's around them in terms of younger brothers or sisters and things like that. So, always a tricky question, but the life of a teacher. But, you know, they've got to learn these things, I suppose, haven't they? They've got to learn that it's okay to ask those questions as well. But yeah, an entertaining start to a Monday morning, but there we go. So I'm going to try and work through some more of my to-do list today. I've got some lessons to prepare for, some marking to do, and yeah, let's go.
I don't know why killing me softly stuck in my head, but that has been my morning. I get to slowly watch an egg become primo eggy. Again, another late start, but it's because I stayed up really way too late working on patterns and doing stuff that I couldn't film, which is kind of slightly annoying because it means I have less to film in the time that I am actually able to film and upload. but I'm also just really, really productive at night. I can show off everything that I did accomplish, which I will do once I'm upstairs and have egg. And then I'll crack on with it a little bit later on tonight, see how far I get. Okay, so here's the patterning progress, which I'm stupidly amused by because it's just a bunch of faces. But I've got the basic layout of the strips for the gauntlet figured out. The reason why it is cut open right now is because it needs to be parallel on the back, but the way that it is right now, it forms a really steep curve that's too big for my arm. So I have to reconcile that so that I curve the pieces enough. And they can't just be strips, because if they're just straight strips, then they end up forming this like wide V shape. Oh, there's a pin. Cool. Form a wide V shape. So I need to be able to figure out how much I need to take off so that it'll fit my arm properly, while also being parallel on the back and perfectly straight. And also, I don't have tape, apparently, so I have been pinning all of my pattern pieces together with actual pins. Plenty of glue, but I'm not going to use PVA for this because it's not useful. I don't want them to be permanently stuck together, after all. This is the belt buckle. It is massive, but it's actually accurate to the source images. It's a huge belt buckle. Those are basically like kneecaps. There'll be 2 of those. Giant skulls, yeah. There'll be 4 of this cut out. It's basically like a winged pauldron thing. I have to figure out the 3D element of that. This is just for sizing. And then figured out the basic layout of the glove part. With another skull on it, because you have to know that the sun, well, he's not the sun, my brain, he's a goth boy, he needs skulls, he deals in death. I need to wake up. Yeah. Figured out the little knuckly bits and stuff, the words. I have a lot left to pattern out, but for the most part, we're good. We've got legs and a couple of braces and stuff to sort out. Yeah, so greaves. There's a bangle. Got to figure out the cape and the neck piece, which I have actually written out the dimensions for. I just need to faff around and play with it and figure it out now. Boop.
So it is the 14th day of lockdown, if I have mathed correctly. I could be wrong, but I think it's the 14th. So happy second week. Second week? Yeah, second full week of lockdown. Yeah, so to be fair, last night woke up a few times as expected. So not great, but not too bad either, so I'll take it. But then this morning, wasn't happy. So I woke up once, I think about 6 o'clock, woke up again about 7 o'clock, then woke up about 8 o'clock. Why I woke up 8 o'clock though was not my fault at all. Oh no. Nothing more fun than waking up at 8 AM on a day off, already having a restless night's sleep, to a jackhammer. I've got no idea what's going on out there, but they are very much public enemy at #1 at the minute. I've been hearing them do it all day. Not too quiet at the minute, which is why I thought I'd quickly film this while I can. But yeah, so this could be a fun thing for me to deal with for a few days. I can also see like all over there and all over there, pretty much all down there doing something. I would guess pipes or something. I'm not too sure. Either way, it doesn't look like a quick job, so didn't want to sleep this week anyway, so that is fine. To be fair, I think I start 11 o'clock the rest of this week, so Oh, but it doesn't start at 8. I'm not about to start waking up at like 8 AM every day to speak when I don't have to. No, thank you. But yeah. Anyway, more positive notes. I'm going to go this way because there's slightly better light. There's not. Where's the good light? That'll do. Not that there's anything good light in it because you can see all this 70s porn star type stash, which I'm not about, but it is what it is. So yeah, so I've just washed my face. Now I'm about to start my nice routine of very slow day of drag, or getting in drag. This is honestly one of my favourite things about drag, is when I can just have the day off to just chill, get ready, and not have to rush anything, just because it's just makes it a lot more fun and enjoyable when you're not stressing. I say that cut to about 6:30 when I'm still like doing stuff. I'm not sure what I'll be doing stuff, guaranteed. Aiming to be ready for 6:30. Gonna start getting ready about 4 properly, so I've got about 3 hours left. Gonna have some food, gonna shave, in fact no, shave first, food, no, shave, shower, food, check everything's good on my laptop, then we'll get ready with all this, which I never got around to tidying up from last time, so fun. Not even sure if you saw that, but just trust me, it's a mess. But for now, I'm going to grab my shaver. It's plugged in, so I need 2 hands for that, so I'm not going to film me grabbing it. Go to the bathroom and shave my brows off, and I will see you again very soon.
Just waiting on Zoom. We usually use Google Meet for school, but I'm sat waiting on Zoom for my colleague because it's easier to record stuff on Zoom, and we're going to record a hot seating lesson. But this seems to be a lot of my time now, is just waiting on video calls for people to join. So, yeah.
So, I may or may not have done some shopping on that on the high street. What can I do for you? I have been looking at this ring for rather a long time. It's just little and dainty and cute. Kizzy wants it. Where's mine? She says, I want a little ring. Do you know how hard it is to open this with one hand? Would you look at that? It doesn't fit.
That's the last live lesson of the day done. I've got a meeting in about 30 minutes. So that's good. I felt productive today. Still have all my marking to do for my year 11s. I'm really putting it off, and I shouldn't. I need to do it at some point. I forgot to. Well, that's the thing. Because of the whole exam situation, technically I don't, but it's just useful to have it done. I mean, I've definitely marked it, but it's the detailed feedback and the stuff that we have to send to the examiners that you're like, why are we doing that? But it makes sense too, because it helps us in terms of working out their correct mark. But yeah, so I've got to do that. But aside from that, I feel productive. I feel like I've done well today. I feel in a good mood. I don't know why. Just feel positive. I think because I've done a lot more live lessons today, and I've spoken to lots of people, and everyone's been really fun and wants to talk and wants to learn. You know, it's nice just hearing other people's voices. But yeah, especially because apparently it's Blue Monday as well. Someone said it's Blue Monday, which is the saddest day of the year. I didn't realise. I don't feel that yet. Hopefully I won't today. Hopefully I will stay positive.
I've been at work for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, and already I want to bin it. I went through my emails and it's like, throw it all in the trash. Just put it all in the trash. Let's be done with it. Put it where it lives, in the trash. Put it away. We're done. It's so much irrelevant crap as well. And now I'm having to go through training again on something that I spent 16 hours training on because it was just rambling. It was just rambling. And it got to the point where we had a group chat where we're like, does anyone actually understand any of what the fuck is happening right now? And the answer was, no. And then yesterday I got a message from someone saying, someone else went through everything with me in 20 minutes and I actually understand what it is. More than 16 hours worth of training. So I'm going to ask her to run through it with me so that I can understand. Because it was just like, here's some stuff about how to find specific things in the US, which you won't need because you work on European projects and you're in the UK. But I'm going to go in depth on how to do this thing. Cool. Great. My brain is already switched off because I know this doesn't apply to me and I won't ever have to use this knowledge. And also, you don't know how our projects work or what we do. And therefore, there's nothing really targeted to us. So the important information is just being obliterated by how little anyone can give a shit.
So there we go, it's about 2:10, all clean, showered and shaved, so nice and smooth now. My skin is very red from scrubbing it to make sure it's nice and smooth for makeup, which is fun. I'm really starting to treat my makeup, my skin better, but future problem. Cut to 40-year-old me hating current me, but once again, future problem. So I'm just making some quick food, and I just got a fun phone call from work, which I'm sure I'm going to get a follow-up for later. Turns out, because I don't actually work for, it's like outsourcing fun, I don't work for the company I work for a recruitment agency, I think. I'm not really sure the logistics of it, I just know do this, get paid, so I do this and I get paid. Yeah, turns out the recruitment agency didn't log my holiday today, so got a nice fun phone call earlier, which I missed because I was in the shower, so I had to call back, pretty much asking where I was and saying it was going to log me as AWOL. Called back up, hopefully it's going to get fixed, if not I will be definitely getting in a lot of trouble. So kind of concerned now because when I called sick the other day, I had my back to work and I was told if I call in, because I'm still on probation, if I call in sick at any point in the next 6 months, I will more than likely be getting fired. So, kind of concerning if they can't fix it, but yeah. So that's my life right now. I've got food cooking, watching Netflix, and hopefully not getting fired later today. So
the bath is running, but it's not for me. Somebody was gross again, and now she's having a bath, and will smell great. Fingers crossed. She's not impressed, but she's just chilling with me for now. Oh, so I put her in the bath, got her all soggy, and now I've just done the shampoo and stuff. It's pet shampoo before anyone says anything. Down here, obviously avoiding. What are you doing? You're coming to sit with me. Avoiding her face, because I don't want to do that. She's thinking about escaping now, so I'm going to stop filming.
So, we're at the end of the day. I'm one meeting down, one more quick meeting to go. The good news is I've been told that my big year 11 marking, the thing that was hanging over me, I can hold off doing until we hear from Ofqual, who are like in charge of all the exams, and they're deciding what's going on with exams, until we decide from them what they need from us. So I can hold off on that big load of marking. So that is a joy. I mean, I will probably have to do it eventually. I mean, I will do some sort of marking of it, but all the comments and feedback and stuff doesn't need to happen just yet. So I'm very relieved, because that is the biggest thing on my to-do list, and that means it's gone, or at least for 2 weeks. So it means I can get everything else done. It's just, see, I told you, good mood. My day's just getting better and better. So yeah. I'm pleased. See, the lazy weekend worked. I felt really guilty about the lazy weekend, being like, oh, I feel like not much is done, but I'm in a good mood today. I feel awake. I feel better than I've ever done during this lockdown, I think, in terms of just motivated and ready to go and in high spirits. So, yeah. Then see me tomorrow when I'm moody.
And I'm back. So clearly set my up, so I'm just doing it through here. But because they're still relatively short, I should be able to just get away with using that side, which should be nice and easy. I'm not going to shave all this today. Can't be bothered to be doing bald looks today, so this I'm going to leave growing out for a bit. And yeah, it's also really weird seeing how much darker it's gotten. I always forget how dark my hair actually is until I see it with no hair, and then yeah, fun. But yeah, train of thought, I'm terrible for that, so let's get rid of these eyebrows. Also, from what I can tell, not sure if you can hear me over that. From what I can tell, I think Stevie uses a straight razor for this, because I've noticed their eyebrows are always a lot less pigmented than mine once I've shaved them. So I probably should invest in doing that, but I do not trust myself to skin myself, so blunt electric razor it is. There's that one patch I just refused to shave, but we're getting there. I was thinking about how angled my brows are as well when I was talking about yesterday, if I did one of them. But yeah. So I'm too lazy to do one on camera, just because this will end up being like a 5-minute thing if I sit and do it properly. But I will see you again when I'm having food, probably. So see you in about, let's see, it's 1:10. See you about 2 o'clock-ish, give or take. We'll see you at some point.
I was going to film, but I didn't think about being on an all-day shift this morning and didn't take my charger with me. I failed to use my big brain, so my phone died. But I'm home. It was pretty quiet today. Everything was calm and fine. I've noticed a lot more non-workers coming in, which is a little annoying, but there's still a lot less of them altogether, so that's fine. Everyone in store has pretty much given up hope that we'll ever close, that the government nor our company will do that, which the company's a decision I understand, the government's I still don't, but and currently there's exciting things going on. A message happened, shade has been thrown. Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm in a group with some other people that work for the same company, and stuff's kicking off a little bit. I'm kind of enjoying watching it, but I'm not getting involved because I have my opinions, but I also like my job. So I'm sticking it out for the long haul, keeping quiet. I'm waiting for things to go back to normal so I can just, I don't know, be annoyed at customers that rip up sugar sachets to leave on the table. Normal things. But I'm home. My roommate is currently having a saxophone lesson over Zoom or FaceTime or something. I don't know. Video chat. My eyebrows are shiny. That's my eyebrow imprinted on my thumb now. My thumb? That's not my thumb. It's been a long day. I think I'm probably going to eat dinner. And then head to bed. I'll probably watch some Sabrina. I'll watch yesterday's vlog. And I'll get an early night, which will probably be 11 or midnight by the time I finish watching things. But I've got 2 more opens, and I don't think I can get through it without actually trying to sleep. I've got my baby again. Someone commented on it today. This is why my videos ended up being so long. It's because I get distracted and I want to talk about something else. Because lockdown's boring now. I'm over it. This is day 14. 2 weeks. Oh God, it's been 2 whole weeks. Jesus. Anyway, that's it. That's me for today. Gonna take my eyebrows off, take my little dots off, put Jean away, and get some rest. That's it. That's it. Goodbye. Happy day 14.
So me again, so it's about 5 o'clock. You will notice I have not yet started doing my face at 4 like originally planned. Basically just tech issues which I wanted to resolve before I was in face. So that's all good to go. Also figured out a really fun way, which I've assumed would be possible, to use my phone as a webcam, which I'm excited for because this is definitely better quality than my laptop or laptop's camera. So hopefully that'll help things be better. Potentially cause more issues, but we'll find out. Which also means I can now put my laptop on a stand quite low, and it also fixes that issue of having to keep the laptop this high. But yeah, so short and sweet because I need to get into face, and I've got about 2 hours to be fully ready. Very doable. It's just been a while since I've had to rush a bit, so we shall see. But doing an Old Faithful look of... Oh, actually... Yeah, do an Old Faithful look of red eyes and blue lips, I believe. I'm very aware. I think I should have cleaned some brushes because I've only got pink and blue brushes at the minute. So that may end up switching. But for now, I will see you once I'm in full face because I will not have the time to start and stop like I did before. And I will see you in about an hour and a half-ish, hopefully in full drag, ready to go.
Yes. Come on, get free. Lace. And it came with a hairnet because, of course it did. I'm gonna chop the shit out of you. Lace is super hard, as expected, but like, whatever. It's cosplay. I can live with it. There she be. Poof. So the wig arrived, and I cut the lace off, and we'll need to definitely play around with the colour because it's very obviously darker than my skin tone. Like 98% of the things on the face of the planet. I'm pale as shit. But am I amused? Am I living? I am. Am I gonna work like this for the next 5.5 hours? You know I am. I'm kind of sad to be cutting it because it's got a lot of thickness and a lot of length to it. So I'm gonna have to get another one and just keep it for things and stuff. And now I'm convinced that I should do a Thranduil costume. Because I need to live my elfin fantasy. And also, Lee Pace. That's enough. Nothing else needs to be said.
I genuinely haven't filmed like anything today. Cat had a bath. I made risotto for tea. and I've just been watching TV. And that's it. Not really much of an update, but I'm gonna play some games on my laptop in a minute.
So there we go. It's 7 o'clock, give or take. Just waiting for my lash glue to dry. So I'm going to stop this. Yeah, been watching or rewatching The Office just for something to listen to while getting ready, which has been fun. Yeah, so all ready, give or take. Not bad for rushed, if I do say so, especially the fact I was very limited on brushes because they all desperately need to clean, such as this lace front, which we're going to pretend we don't see because that desperately needs cleaning. But yeah, not mad at it at all, although I've realised I've definitely stuck the wig on too tight, so that's as much as my face moves at the minute, but we're going to work with it. So pretty much all good. Just need to connect, or pretty much get my laptop on. Got a prop I need to grab. I think it's just the one prop. Yes, just got one prop I need to grab, and then I believe I'm good to go. And yes, also feel this. Oh, genuinely so proud. Like literally, it's one of by far the proudest. Great start to an hour lecture about drag. This is going well so far. But yeah, I'm very proud of this. This is something I made by myself, completely winging it, although I made the neck way too big, so I've had to put some darts in it, but I think they go quite seamlessly, so it's fine. And yeah, a nice little leotard. Voila. So yeah, I would show you my pads, but then I have to move all the cameras and like, that's best you're getting. And yeah, so I will see you once I've finished, I guess. Yeah, so this is going till 8, I finished, 7:30. Then got some stuff I want to film, and may do that before or after filming this. Then, what's that? Okay, fun fact, I've got foundation on one of my umbrellas, and this is the first time I've used them properly. And by umbrellas, the lighting umbrellas, hence all this. Wonderful light, well I hope it's wonderful. Anna, you're better at filming me. Let me know if the lighting's good. I think it is. Yeah. We'll find out. Doesn't help the fact that wig's covering half my face. Okay, so Anna, I'm trusting you to comment on if this is good lighting or not. Because I've got 5 lights, 2 umbrellas, 2 box lights, and then the ring light. All sort of this level, box lights there. So I will let you give me feedback on if these are good or not. Yeah. See you in a couple hours, I guess.
Just gonna send you to look for the cat for me. Probably gonna be upside down, but... Is she there? Is she cute? Oh, hello, we love you. She's so beautiful and smell like baby powder.
Sorry.
It's not 9 o'clock yet, but I want to get this uploaded and downloaded, and then I can get it all in a timeline, because I managed to finish editing yesterday. I'd get everything uploaded yesterday, so I went to bed about 20 past 12, which was good because I needed it. I've had a migraine for a few days, but yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Hope you've had a lovely day. I don't know what day it is. We're due some flooding tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow evening. We'll have to see if that happens. We flooded a few times, most recently last February, and the place that I work gets flooded, and it's awful. So we will see if that gets thrown at us. Hopefully not. Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings then.
Right, so that is the gig done. It is about 10 past 9. Yeah, so now we need to deal with all this fun stuff. This is a side of drag people don't enjoy as much. Yep, also got more in that room we need to deal with because I'm digging out props. So that's going to be my night now, but before that I'm going to move that back, film a number to whack on YouTube. I was thinking of doing a couple, but I think I'm just going to do the one for now, because I'm not sure how many numbers are ready to go on YouTube. I think I need some props and stuff. But for now, you can also hear how hoarse my voice is from not having enough water. Yeah, I just got a message there. That's been really nice. Got loads of followers. That's fine. I did also briefly mention this to some of them, so a few of them might end up watching this. We shall see. If you did, hi, you've been great. If you don't watch it, I hated all of you. But yeah, they were lovely people. It was for, I believe, a charity down in Cornwall called the Women's Institute. It does have a really long name, but I can't remember all of it. I'm very sorry about that. They seem to love me, and they may be getting me to do some more stuff with them later, so but it's to follow, I guess. Yeah, they were lovely people. I would love to do some more stuff with them in the future, but in the meantime, I'm going to film what I need to film, then I'm getting myself to bed with all of this off, because I can only imagine what would happen if I went to bed with these lashes on. In fact, I can tell you what would happen. I would wake up at 2 in the morning, see these all scrumpled up on the side of my pillow, and think it was a giant spider. That is what would happen, because I've seen it happen to friends. I remember once staying in a hotel with someone. They were very drunk. I was not, because I'm good and do not drink and drag. I'm sure Anna's going to edit something in calling me a liar. You're not entirely wrong. Where was I going? Drunk hotel. Yes, and they were drunk and literally just ripped off the lashes, managed to rip one in half as well. And the next morning, I remember going to the toilet and just seeing like a mat of lashes in the corner, which looked like a giant spider. And I woke my friend up very quickly with some very loud screaming and panicked running. They did not appreciate that because they was hungover, but it was their fault, so deal with it. But yes, I'm going to stop rambling, tidy up a bit, do some filming, and then you may or may not see me in a little bit out of drag again. We shall see. Might be my last video for today. We'll see. Bye.
So, just had a meeting about publicity for one of my drama groups. That went well. Just had some tea. Now I'm about to get into bed. Well, I'm lying in bed, but about to get ready for bed and watching Superstore on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's an easy watch, so I recommend. And with that, good night.
Right, so I have just finished filming everything I want to. My jaw is killing me from multiple takes. It's not that type of video. I know what you're thinking. But yeah, so I just thought I would quickly show you the fun of taking off a glued down wig. You can see I didn't fully glue it down. I normally just glued there and the two sides. Which is also why if you look, you can see where the glue is, where I haven't, oh, the highlight, oh, stunning. But yeah, so without much further ado, let us remove the wig. This is going to be painful, isn't it? Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, fashion. Feels weird wearing a wig cap when you've got no hair, but very important for getting the wig to stick down. Oh, breathe. Also see where my hair got stuck by it, which is really fun. I kind of get this off without covering a foundation over. Fashion. You know Jurassic Park, that thing that spits, the... Please help. If anyone sees this, please send help for me. I'm very alone. Ugh. At 34, we need to get some water soon. Not going to fully undress because not looking to get Anna demonetized, but also is this a look? Stunning. You could never. I mean, who would want to, let's be honest. And now the lashes, which, if I can even grab them. Oh, I remembered to curl them today, so that's good. You can actually see them. Fun. Also, all that glue. Excited to wash it out of later. The side of drag you don't see on Drag Race. There we go. So I think that's about it for tonight for me. I will see you tomorrow. I've got work 11 till... I've got work from 11 till 7:30, I think. Oh, I can move my face now that all that's off. Beautiful. But yeah, so I may or may not... Well, I've still got lots tidying to do. So you get to see that tomorrow, because that is not happening tonight. But for now, I believe... shower time.
So I was going to film one more video because I thought of something that I wanted to say on the vlog. But then I watched gay TikTok compilations on Facebook, which is the saddest thing. And I forgot what it was. And the only reason I've made it here now is because Facebook started suggesting straight TikToks. I don't want that. I don't want that. But honestly, gay TikTok, it's incredible. It's amazing. It got me through all of this past year. I'm Gen Z's biggest fan, as the last year of millennial. I lament the fact that my parents couldn't wait for just one more year. Just not even one more year. 5 months. And I could have made it. I could have been Gen Z, and it would have been fabulous. Because they don't care. Or they do care, but they care about the right things, and they care passionately about them. And they'll fucking fight you about it, and I'm here for that energy. So basically, my 2021 New Year's resolution is to be more like Gen Z. Specifically the gays. So I'll be starting by assuming that all people I meet from now on are queer. So, boys, if I don't throw you a line, it's 'cause you're ugly. Oh my god. I don't buy into societal standards of beauties. No, I'm joking. I get like this when I watch TikToks. But I'm kind of not mad about it. I look really good from this angle, even without brows. Maybe I can rock the egg look. Amazing. I'm back. I'm fully back. Here I am. I'm here. I'm queer. And somebody should try and get me to shut up. Anyway, that's me. Okay, I'm not adding anything of relevance. I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm really close to you guys. Are we gonna kiss? I'm going to sleep. I need sleep.
I just thought I'd quickly do one last 10-second video before I finish for the day. But just gotten out of the shower, got all my makeup, well, most of my makeup off, and I thought I would show you that, or why I don't use this lipstick often. Yeah. So it doesn't stain, but it does stay. Yeah. So that's something for me to deal with for the next few days. This is all stained again, but not as bad as last time, I don't think. Well, one thing that is fun is a nice mark there from, I think, the wig caps, because I can feel a dent there, which is really fun. Also, I think there's still a bit of glue. Yeah, there's some glue there still. So I'm going to be having a shower in the morning to get the rest of that off. But yeah, so look forward to me having blue lips for the next week. I can't remember the exact brand. It's over there somewhere. It does call it a tattoo liner, and fair play. It is a tattoo.